Life began with waking up and loving my mother's face. And of course men know best about everything, except what women know better. Animals are such agreeable friends. They ask no questions, they pass no criticisms. It is surely better to pardon too much than to condemn too much. Hold up your head. You were not made for failure, you were made for victory. Go forward with a joyful confidence. Our deeds determine us as much as we determine our deeds. What do we live for, if not to make life less difficult for each other? No evil dooms us hopelessly except the evil we love and desire to continue in, and make no effort to escape from. Keep true. Never be ashamed of doing right. Decide what you think is right and stick to it. Life seems to go on without effort when I am filled with music. It is always fatal to have music or poetry interrupted. It is never too late to be what you might have been. Only in the agony of parting do we look into the depths of love. Our dead are never dead to us until we have forgotten them. What loneliness is more lonely than distrust? What do we live for if it is not to make life less difficult for each other? One must be poor to know the luxury of giving. Blessed is the man who, having nothing to say, abstains from giving us wordy evidence of the fact. Selfish a judgment readily passed by those who have never tested their own power of sacrifice. But what we call our despair is often only the painful eagerness of unfed hope. I am not imposed upon by fine words. I can see what actions mean. It is a narrow mind which cannot look at a subject from various points of view. It will never rain roses. When we want to have more roses, we must plant more roses. One can begin so many things with a new person, even begin to be a better man. Blessed is the influence of one true, loving human soul on another. I desire no future that will break the ties of the past. Wear a smile and have friends, wear a scowl and have wrinkles. Great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together. There are many victories worse than a defeat. The important work of moving the world forward does not wait to be done by perfect men. Falsehood is easy, truth so difficult. The finest language is mostly made up of simple, unimposing words. The happiest women, like the happiest nations, have no history. Are not Denian the women are foolish? God Almighty made them to match the men. Our deeds still travel with us from afar, and what we have been makes us what we are. There is no private life which has not been determined by a wider public life. Little children are still the symbol of the eternal marriage between love and duty. If we had a keen vision and feeling of all ordinary human life, it would be like hearing the grass grow and the squirrel's heart beat, and we should die of that roar which lies on the other side of silence. Adventure is not outside man, it is within. It seems to me we can never give up longing and wishing while we are still alive. There are certain things we feel to be beautiful and good, and we must hunger for them. In every parting there is an image of death.